Today on Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out, we're talking about a self-care plan. Do you know how to take care of yourself when the holidays get stressful? Are you able to keep calm when someone pushes your buttons? How can you make different choices this season? Let's finish our month focusing on the holidays. Are you ready to clear your clutter and share your gifts with the world? Every Tuesday at 1 p.m., join me on Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out as I teach you how to navigate the waters to declutter your life, get organized, and become more mindful. I'm an award-winning professional organizer, author, and certified life coach, and I destroy the box and examine clutter in all areas. Every episode, I'll give you take action steps that you can easily apply to your life. Come on, let's get started. Today's episode was inspired because, one, self-care is really important. We shouldn't be doing it just around the holidays. I encourage you to have a regular self-care plan. Holidays can be really hard for someone. I love my mother. But forever. When are you going to have a boyfriend? When are you getting married? Who are you dating? I had to hear that all the time. Once in my 20s, and I got married in my 40s, my mother made a comment about, this would be great for Julie. Something around a wedding or something. I don't remember because my younger brother, who's the funny one, relayed the story to me. And my younger brother, Justin, was like, Julie, who? And my mom said, your sister. And he said, Mom, she's not even dating anyone. It can be really hard. Maybe it's not your mother. Maybe it's an aunt. They want to know, when are you getting married? Or how are your finances? When are you going to get promoted? It can be different things to different people. The holidays can not only trigger a lot of emotions, they can also bring out some of our spiritual challenges. The holidays are also a great time to do some self-examination and make some positive changes. First, focus on the positive. Where the attention goes, the energy flows. Keep your focus on the positive. Are you going to be able to do this 100%? No. But more often than not, better than not at all. Focus on what you're choosing to create, not the stuff driving you nuts. People always asking, where's the boyfriend or girlfriend? If you keep focusing on that, you're probably going to get a lot more comments and questions about it. What's important to you during the holidays? Make the choice to do things that make you happy. You cannot deal with the crazy family holiday dinner. Make a choice not to go. Getting sick is a great, easy excuse. Don't believe in lying. I don't think that that's a good road to take. However, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. If you have a sniffle, that could be potentially the flu, and you don't want to hurt anyone else. Sometimes we must put ourselves completely first, and it doesn't matter what it is. I encourage you, again, choose what you would like to do this holiday season. Second, become aware. Know your triggers. I use the example of always being asked when I was going to get married. Maybe you're aware of those really huge triggers, but what about the not so obvious ones? You have a friend that seems to get everything you desire every holiday season, and her Instagram account looks like it was done by a pro. She has all these gifts. She looks great in her cocktail dress. Stay off Instagram. If you know that's a trigger, going to get you in a downward spiral, possibly depress you, make the choice to stay off social media. Where else are your triggers? So if your mom's going to ask about a boyfriend or girlfriend, who can you text? Do you have a sibling that can run an interference? My younger brother was really great for that. Can you silently scream or hit a pillow? Become aware. How do you usually respond? I would get really angry and upset at my mom. And then I would sulk the rest of the night. I wouldn't have a good time. As I got older and worked on myself and cleared some spiritual clutter, I chose to respond differently. I realized my mom wanting me to be married was coming from a place of love. She just worried about me. She didn't want me to be lonely. She wanted to make sure I could pay my bills. It was really from a place of caring and concern. I realized her nagging me was about her and it wasn't about me. I examined my life. I was happy being single. I did want to find someone, and thankfully I did, but I didn't let myself get upset anymore. I just say silently to myself, you'll find the right person when you need to, and would either politely cut off the conversation, have my brother run interference, or just walk away. Are you overwhelmed each holiday season? Do you try and stay organized but can't keep up with it all? Would you like to reduce your stress during the holidays instead of having it grow? My proven coaching, training, decluttering, and organizing tips can get you where you need to be quickly. Check out my class in MP3 or video format. How to get organized, reduce stress, and stay sane during the holiday season. Topics covered include organizing for the holidays, clearing clutter in all areas, including post-holidays, using technology to reduce holiday stress, and going green to save time and money. Go to reawakenyourbrilliance.com under the Life Organization tab where you'll see classes. How can you choose to respond differently? Have a plan in place. I'm a huge fan of deep breathing. Go to the bathroom and breathe for 5 minutes if you need to. Be aware of the triggers and how you will choose to do something different instead of getting angry, upset, or bursting into tears. Don't beat yourself up. It's about progress, not perfection. You're wasting energy when you're beating yourself up for not getting it quote unquote right every time. If you manage to choose to respond differently once during the holidays, fantastic. Celebrate that win. And finally, take action. Awareness plus action equals change. Having a plan in place can make a big difference. When we're caught up in the moment and overwhelmed, it's hard. If you've made a plan, thought it through a little bit, you have a better chance of being able to execute it. Write it down, have it handy, review it. Here are some ways you can take action. Take time for yourself. Even if you're at a party, you can go to an upstairs bathroom and lock yourself in it for 5-10 minutes if you need to. Throughout the entire holidays, take time for yourself. Make sure you're getting time to recharge. You can sit quietly. Simply closing your eyes and focusing on warm holidays can help get you in a good frame of mind. Breathe. I'm a huge fan of breathing. Most of us aren't taking deep breaths. Take a few minutes every day, set your day by doing some deep breathing. I'm a huge fan of bubble baths. That, my friends, is my woman cave and one of the ways that I do daily self-care. Who supports you? Who's a good friend that you can check in with and can say, how are you doing? Are you taking care of yourself? How can I support you? Surround yourself with people who are going to be there when you need them. What are ways that you can support yourself? What helps you relax? Maybe it's classical music. Maybe it's watching a funny movie. What actions can you take for good self-care? Take the time to write out your self-care plan, especially if you haven't been taking good care of yourself. Make it a to-do that you, in your schedule, that you have to take the time out to do. Okay, I need to take the time out to meditate today. You know what? It's on my list. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be aware, and I'm going to take action. If you're still stuck, ask your friends how they take care of themselves. I've mentioned before on other podcast episodes, mowing the lawn is meditation for me. Think outside the box. You're only limited by your imagination. When I finish recording this episode, I'm going to go make pumpkin chocolate chip cookies for a workshop I'm attending. I love to bake, and gosh, do I love pumpkin season. And I thought, what a great thing. I can share pumpkin cookies with my classmates. And I also have a client tomorrow, so she's going to benefit from my baking. Baking and giving my baked goods to others is a way that I nurture people. What can you do? Have a self-care plan this holiday season and commit to sticking to it. Take actions from today's podcast. Dream, feel, see, believe on what you choose to focus on for the holidays. Know your triggers. What, who, where, how, why. Acknowledge your triggers and don't judge them. Create a self-care plan. Who will support you? What will you do? Write it down, have it handy, and review it often. Remember what's important and let the other stuff go. Next month, we're talking about tidying up for the new year. Go out, clear the clutter to create the life you choose, deserve, and desire. Are you ready to live a more joyful and fulfilling life? Sign up for our newsletter at reawakenyourbrilliance.com and receive a free copy of 10 Steps to Clearing the Clutter Inside and Out. If you enjoyed today's episode, I would love it if you would rate and review the show because it really helps us in the search ranking. See you next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Remember, when you clear your clutter, you can create the life you desire.